Right. So, so you name what kind of celebrities you work with. You name who your favorite is. Now, what's the whole thing with the car?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
I'm in Star Magazine with Bill Murray. He's the funniest guy I've probably ever met.
Did you see Zombieland?
No.
He was in that.
Too much, but I'm in Star Magazine with him. He's real nice.
Very nice. So he's your favorite to work with?
As a comedian, aside from you two.
Oh.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I think you two are my favorites, actually, to tell you the truth. You're young, natural, brilliant.
I think you're my favorite
real.
Miss Liberty.
You're the one and only in my heart.
Well, I am the one and only, really, around here anyway.
Right.
But it's sponsored by Help U.S. Troops, by the way. Miss Liberty USA. It's a real contest. I won over 6,000 women.
Wow.
A lot of work. I work very hard, just like you do.
Oh, you know it.
We have a call. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name?
My name is James.
Hey, James, how you doing?
Good. Doing great.
Good.
Do you have any questions for Sandra, me, or Kenny?
Just going to tell Sandra, I'm Marcus Miley, number 46, his father-in-law.
Hi! I met you at the Super Bowl. Wasn't that sweet?
I met Sandra at the Super Bowl and had a picture taken. I'm sitting here looking at it now, and it looks great of her.
Oh, well, you look. Marcus Miley is a great player on the New Orleans Saints, and that's his father-in-law. I told you I hung out with all the players' families.
Right. Well, I believe you now. I didn't believe
I believe you always.
And the photographer for the Miami Herald could not find the picture, so luckily I had one. Did you get it, Mr.? He's the father-in-law of Marcus Milay. Great player. Great player on the Saints.
The
Running back.
photographer that was there taking some pictures emailed me one. And
Is that the one you're looking at right now?
yeah.
All right, be careful with that picture. Hope you're not alone.
That was.
Hey, I'm out here in Salt Lake City, and we don't have anything like Sandra out here.
That's very sweet of you to call in. You're such a wonderful person, and what a great win. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much for calling in, James.
Yes.
Hey, thanks, guys. Great
Thank
show.
you.
All right, keep
Thank you
watching
so
the
much for
show.
calling in.
Wow, a New Orleans Saints father-in-law.
That's amazing.
How did they even find out that you were on this?
Because I told him.
Oh, you
He
did?
emailed me a few
Oh,
times.
you
and I
shouldn't have
said-
told anybody that. You know,
said-
people just follow Live with Kenny and Vinny.
That's
That's
right.
how they found
That's
out.
how popular we
Well,
are.
I said Kenny and Vinny. I didn't tell him what I was on. It was like real fast.
Wow.
But he found you. He
Oh,
found
look
you.
at that. I think
Unbelievable.
if you type our name in Google, you
He
find
found
it.
you.
Hope
He
so.
found you.
Right now, we're going to take a quick call. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name?
Jessica.
Hello, Jessica.
Hi, I have a question for Sandra.
Sure.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi. What was your favorite football team that you ever worked with?
Well, I started out, sweetie, with the New York Giants. I was Miss Big Blue, which I am sanctioned by the 86 and 90 Giants. I'd say probably the Giants. A lot of my heart's in there.
That's a good
But I'm
team.
now Miss. Wait, honey. I'm now Miss Jet Bombers for the Jets, and I was just featured on NBC News recently. And Tim Minton, the reporter for NBC News, said I can really pump up a crowd as Miss Jet Bombers.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So thanks for asking. I love these female fans. Do you go to football games, honey? Do you?
Yeah, I do.
You probably saw me at a few.
Well, thanks so
Thank
much
you
for
so
calling
much.
in, Jessica. We appreciate the call. Keep watching.
Yeah, all these female-
Okay.
All right, have a good one.
Nice callers coming.
Really quick, though, Live with Kenny and Vinny is going to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because we have Sandra here in the studio, and we have our buddies, Tyler, Dave, and Gabe coming on, so stay tuned.
Keep
We'll
calling,
be right back.
Keep calling. And we are back to Live with Kenny and Vinny. We are here with Miss Sandra Fortunato, otherwise known as Miss Liberty, Miss Big Blue, Miss Football, Miss Giants, Miss Jets Bomber, Miss... The list goes on and on and on. We're still taking live calls. Miss Townsend
TV.
That's my
that.
favorite title. That's my
right
favorite
there.
title.
Live with Kenny and Vinny. She hearts us.
I love
Right.
both of you.
And we have a live caller on the air, but we're still taking calls, 732-506-9311. This show is sponsored by Pizza and Paninis and Johnny G's. So, here we go. Caller, you're live on the air. What's your name?
Abby?
Abby. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Welcome. My question was for Sandra.
Ask away.
Sandra, you're my friend Liana's aunt, and I was wondering if you were going to come see her tomorrow night in the prom fashion show at High School East.
Wait, darling. Liana Franklin?
Yes.
That's my niece. Is she the prettiest? I just have to
Oh, she
brag.
is. I was wondering if you were coming to see her tomorrow night.
I don't know. I'm supposed to do something with Nick Foley and the Comedy Central tomorrow in New York City. But
Oh, okay.
I will call her and tell her I'd like to see her. Just so you know, her sister, my other niece, Lauren, was president of the class, president of student council. She goes to NYU, Genius. I have to brag about my nephew, Dave West, Aaron West, best looking. And also, they were both class athletes and both quarterbacks. And they are doing fabulous in college. I mean, like, fabulous.
I think you should have just told us what they haven't done, and then that would have covered everything.
Aaron West and Dave West, they're all my loves, these kids. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. I have David Fortunato. He was the manager of the baseball team for Toms River South, and the list goes on. I have about 20 nephews and nieces, but 13.
20, wow.
13.
Wow.
That doesn't include all my cousins
2013.
that own the
Who's
Whistle
counting?
Stop in Seaside Heights, the Larsons.
The stop.
Whistle Stop and the Glendale and the Surfside Hotel. That's my cousin Mark Larson, and I'm with them every Christmas.
Hey, maybe they're interested in sponsoring Live with Kenny and Vinny. Maybe that's
I'm
an
going to
option.
call them.
That would be great. Well,
give them a call.
thanks so much for calling in, Abby, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Hi, have a good night.
All right, you too.
Thanks, Abby.
Thanks, Abby. Miss Liberty, can you tell us a little bit about your charity work?
Well, I was Miss Hurricane Relief for the hurricane many, many years ago in New Orleans. I raised a lot of money for that. I'm also now Miss Global Warming. Cecilia Horn is the president. It's a world environmental group, so I'll be working with her as well. Also, Miss Red Carpet for the movie Big Fan and The Wrestler. And I just have to tell you, I never have nothing. I always have stuff to talk about. This is one of the biggest directors in the world. His name is Robert Siegel, and he directed the movie The Wrestler.
Wow,
And
I
the Big
did see
Fan.
that.
I didn't-
So I was Miss Red Carpet on the red carpet with him at his movie premieres.
Wow.
So that was a lot of fun too.
Robert Siegel.
Yes, Robert Siegel.
Wow, I've definitely heard the name Robert Siegel.
Congratulations.
I get around. I'm always I'm everywhere.
Careful what you say.
Well, I mean, I'm everywhere. You
It's
know,
a PG show.
No, it is PG. I mean, I just everywhere. You know,
Right.
I make an effort. Fan mail. I have to mention my two sweethearts. Those two girls. Did you see what they wrote on there?
I
These
didn't
kids
see it.
leave me cookies in my mailbox. Then again, young girls.
Do they think you're Santa Claus?
They said they dressed. No, I don't know. That's funny, Vinny. They dressed up as me in school for show and tell, and they said they had to stuff themselves because they're only 8 or 9, and they thought it was just very cute, very, very, very cute.
We're gonna take
Precious
this live
kids.
call. We want you to say caller, you're live on the air. Ready? Here we go.
Caller, you're live on the air.
You're live on the air.
You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's that? Who's speaking?
My name's Ethan.
Hello,
Ethan. How you
Ethan.
doing?
Ethan Lefkowitz?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the famous Ethan Lefkowitz who did Mario Andretti's DVD? Oh my goodness. Thanks for calling. Ethan is amazing. Ethan is amazing. He's a
Love Ethan.
director with TV 30 in Princeton. And you know they did that beautiful story on me.
I
with-
did. I saw that on YouTube.
And he's did Mario Andretti's
Hello?
DVD. He's done a
Yeah.
lot on
Hello.
me, so, yeah.
How can we help you tonight, Ethan? We want to thank you for calling in. I know you probably got a busy
Want to say
schedule.
hello to Sandra?
Thank you so much, Ethan. I just
Yes,
was bragging
Ethan.
about you, dear.
He's got to turn his computer.
You got
You gotta turn your computer
down a little bit and listen to
Easy
the
bell.
phone.
Ethan has done more videos and DVDs for famous people, and I thank you for doing one for me. They followed me around for 1 year, and they did so much that's on YouTube. They had a day for me at the Lakewood Blue Claws called Miss Liberty Day. 10,000 fans showed up, and I even sang the Star Spangled Banner and Take Me Out to the Ball game.
Wow, I didn't know you could sing.
Congratulations. Can you
Well,
Well, maybe we can get a little.
bad.
We can get a little snippet. Oh,
I
there
was
you
a
go.
high soprano in college and high school.
Ethan, thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks,
and,
Ethan. Love
enjoy
you,
the show.
Wes.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. I just saluted Ethan.
DVDs. Take
So you
people to-
got a little songs up your belt here? Is that me? Oh,
Wow.
beautiful.
That's
But
gorgeous.
you know, singers and ballet dancers, they have long necks and they're very thin. I wouldn't make the bill.
Oh, come on.
Stick with what I do.
As long as you got the voice,
Well, I was a
right?
high soprano in college.
Question about can you tell us a little about the chocolate cars that you have?
Well, this Hanukkah Kraus chocolate makes these chocolate cars, and every time I buy one, I donate it to cancer. And people are buying them from Ohio and everything. But she said it's too much. You know, it's getting to be a lot of work making those chocolate bars. But is that precious?
That's adorable.
Isn't
Look,
she
wait,
the
ready?
best
Let's get a
Hanukkah
shot of
Kraus?
this.
And guess what else? 1 year for Halloween, she
It's her.
dressed up as me. And her husband went as Jeremy Shockey, and they went to the Toms River Volunteer Fire Company #1's party for Halloween.
Look at this.
And they said, "Wait a minute, aren't you Sandra Fortunato? You're trying to be her, right?" And I thought that was very sweet. The best flattery is someone who copies you, and they're great people.
Absolutely.
They're great people.
Imitation is
Yes.
The kindest.
number one flattery.
Yeah, they're great people, both of them.
That's
Great
right.
people.
We have a caller.
Nope,
No?
no caller on the air.
Then
We had
question.
a lot of callers tonight.
Have you ever considered? I know you change all the things around on your car all the time, but have you ever considered painting, specific things on?
Everybody says that, but you know, my titles change so often. And also, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't for the nasty Scotch tape.